So this video is to help you stop overthinking what to do for your SEO clients. This is going to really simplify what you can do, the bare bones of an SEO campaign without overthinking, without thinking what kind of links do I need to get? Do I need to get niche edits? Do I need to get blogger outreach? Do I need to get guest posts? Do I need to get second tier? Do I need digital PR, Harrow? This is going to break it down and make it really, really simple. This works for all kinds of clients, local to international, non-competitive to really competitive. You just scale the numbers up or down. So to start with, you'll need foundational links. So foundational links are the links you get at the start of a campaign. You wouldn't necessarily need to keep getting these kind of links. Things like niche directories, geographical directories. You know, if your client is a local client, is there some local directories you can get them in? If they're within a particular niche, are there some niche directories? There are also some general directories that you can get them into. All of it helps. You can find a service, a directory submission service, or you can go and handpick some directories. The number is really the game here. Get volume, because some of them won't stick, some of them get removed. And they're not harmful. You can get as many directory links as you want. It's kind of most a no follow. It's kind of more of a signal than a ranking benefit at this stage. Also, press release is a good thing to kick off a campaign. Do a generic press release about the business if it's a new business, or do something about a new service or new member of staff. Anything works. They act as a great pillow link. Some people like to call them. They diversify the link profile, ready for when you start doing guest posts and blogger outreach and that kind of thing. They're really safe. They're really natural. They're what you'd expect a business to do when they first start a campaign. So go ahead and get a press release. Again, there's lots of services that do this. Find a good one. Maybe they get you in Google News. All of it is good signals, and it's getting your brand entity really solidified in Google. Again, this is a signal. It's not a ranking benefit as much. Partners and supply links. So these are like low-hanging fruit links. If your client has got some suppliers or partners that they work with, would it be possible to get a link from them? You can link back to them. It doesn't matter if it's a link exchange, or maybe you're linking from a blog post or a partners page. It doesn't matter what, but at the start of the campaign, it'd be great to negotiate these kind of links. If you could get a handful of those, that's a great way to start a campaign. Real links, probably really relevant as well, authoritative within the niche. And then brand profile links. So all your social profiles, maybe there's some like profiles you can get on some niche sites, niche directory sites. Get as many of these as you can. These are probably more hand-picked, but it only needs to be done once. And these are your foundational links, and it gives you a nice foundation. You won't go in straight away and do a few guest posts without having these foundational links in there. It just makes it more natural. It makes you just gives you a great foundation to work from. So from foundations, you want to then be looking at relevancy. So showing Google basically that you're about this or you're about that. Links from relevant blog posts, relevant websites, and linking to homepage, money pages, inner pages, other blog posts. You can link, 5 to 10 times a month. Keep it slow, keep it steady. But this is something you'll be doing on a regular basis. So these links shouldn't stop, and you should aim to create some kind of velocity with this. Don't go too many too fast. Start slow and just slowly increase this as you need. And yet you can second tier these. I don't really bother with that as much, especially for smaller clients. I think you can focus all your attention on basically getting incremental links to the site. If you've got a really competitive campaign and you're exhausting all your opportunities on your first tier, maybe you can look at second tier. Not something to worry about or overthink about. I think just go out. There's loads of services out there that do blogger outreach, guest posts, niche edits. Find one that works for you. and build those. Less is more. You don't need to be building 50 links a month. Stay safe and keep the anchor text sensible. Building brand anchors to the homepage should be most of your links, and then do some inner page stuff as well. And then a third one, this is reserved really for the big brands and the international brands and brands with budget, but you can look at PR and maybe some like high-end media placements, Harrow, all that kind of thing. This can be done once a quarter or something like that. It doesn't have to be done all the time. Don't have to be so aggressive on it. Handful of these links now and then. If you get a digital PR campaign that that really pops off and you're getting hundreds of links, that's great. You don't need to keep doing this over and over again. So it's good a few times a year if you've got the budget, if you've got those kind of clients. So I'm just going to put this in a different way now. It's a different kind of graph, but you can see the client in the middle, and at the start of the campaign you've got press releases, business citations, content plan. Something I did miss off from the other graph was having some kind of content plan for the client. So it's no good just thinking of a blog post every week, whimsically, and just saying, oh, let's publish about this now, let's publish about that. At the start of the campaign, create a plan of a year's worth of content or even 2 years worth of content, and if budget allows, publish as much of it as possible, because it starts the ranking countdown timer, and you're going to get those rankings for those particular pieces of content in 6 months' time rather than 2 years' time. So publish as much as possible. The type of content you should be trying to create for your client will depend on the client, but bottom of funnel stuff, long tail stuff that's going to increase revenue. Don't write about informational stuff. There is a time and a place for it, and if budget allows it, it's great to have that stuff as maybe a topical enforcement for topical coverage, and maybe create some content that's designed to get links, because getting those natural links is great, and it gives a more diverse link profile than just getting your surgical supplemental links from your link provider. So going to talking more about the links, your monthly sort of ongoing link building will be blogger outreach, otherwise known as guest posting, and niche edits. So building those links within existing posts. I don't really see a difference between the two. At the end of the day, they're just links within blog posts. People always talk about niche edits are better or blogger outreach is better. To me, it's good to have a mix, because I wouldn't want all my links coming from existing posts. I wouldn't want all my links coming from new posts. I want a mix. So keep it natural and do about a 50-50 split or a 60-40 split on guest posts and niche edits. As I said before, linking to homepage mostly with a brand anchor, and then doing some small amounts of links to inner pages, money pages with some keyword anchors or partial. And this should be your monthly ongoing link building. Keep it safe, keep it low numbers, don't go crazy. Obviously, the smaller the client, local clients ain't going to need a lot of these links. Local clients are going to need a couple of these links, if any, because competition will be really, really low. And then every quarter, I'm recommending to do some kind of Harrow or digital PR campaign, something that's going to get these high tier links that's going to build authority. This isn't about relevancy anymore. If you get a link from the Sun or the Mirror, they're not niche relevant. The article might be niche relevant, but it's all about the authority that those are going to give. Google's seeing that you've got a link from these prestigious media outlets. It's going to be hard for them to discount you, as a small brand or not a real website. If you can get links within Wikipedia and stuff like that, it really helps if you've got these really high-end websites linking to you. And then every quarter, new content. So adding new content on the site. I think even if you've got a content plan and you've got this ongoing content plan, which is bottom of funnel content, revenue generating content, that's good. But I also think you can add new content which is timely. You can add new content which is fun. for links, sharing it on social. There should be that kind of plan as well. Social is often overlooked with SEO because obviously there's no direct ranking factor for having a good social profile, but I do think it's a signal to have some traffic coming from other places, and if you've got good traffic coming from social, coming from email, coming direct, coming from ads even, it puts you in a better position SEO wise. It's that thing again, do all the things. Anyway, that's it. That's the video. That's the Minimalist SEO plan. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video.